MajorSlackAttack.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are.
Tell about it.
Welcome to the sultry, sweet sounds of Station SL. I have to keep my voice low because it is very early here in Montreal, Quebec, and I don't want to wake anybody up. Gina 10 Giants is gonna start living up to her namesake before the end of this video. But first, I want to take care of some important business, starting with selling off the rest of my stuff here.
Take a look.
Keep that. Actually, I just have food. And some junk to sell. And that's about it. Keep the ingredients, keep everything else.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Let's get organized up at the headquarters at Missville Keep. Carry weight 31. That is exactly right. Now, bring along 10 blue butterfly wing, 10 blue mountain flower. Why, Slack? You'll see why later on. Just trust me. 10 death bell, although this may not be necessary, but just in case some areas don't respond their ingredients, bring them along anyways. 2 imp stool. 2 nightshade. And finally 10 salt pile. Got all that? Great. Now go over to your ingredients cupboard and bring along 20 iron ore. And bring along 1 saber cat pelt or bear pelt and 1 wolf pelt. And finally, the woodcutter's axe. Got all that? Great. Done and done. Let's go out back here in Riften.
Forming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining
And collect some lavender there. This gate is typically locked. For some reason it's open. It's usually locked though, so to get in there you're gonna have to jump up on this barrel and then go in here like that. Done? Done. Out here, collect a few mountain flower. And in here is basically behind the Thieves Guild secret entrance are always 8 nightshade. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Definitely collect those. Alright, next. I have conjuration just short of level 27. It's just going to take a little nudge to get it up to level 27. Tell you what, let's go to Fort Amal, cast the bound bow, harass one of the mages there, and that will easily level up conjuration to 27. Let's just back away here. Get out of my way, horse. Bound bow, up and running. There's a mage right on top of the... There we go. And that's it. That's all. Actually nailed him. And let's just run away like a little girl off to the left here. As soon as we can wait, that means we can fast travel. At this point, we still have 2 skill training purchase rates left over. Let's fast travel to Morthal. Look up our good friend Fallion, who is also a conjuration mage, and buy some skill training off him. And looks like Morthal has respawned, so let's do a quick death bell run. You're going to go through a lot of death bell in this walker. Okay, so just keep collecting it. And nightshade. More nightshade. This is on the way to Phalia's place anyways. Done and done, that's all. And it should be just the perfect time to see Thalia. Yep, his place is open.
If you're here to purchase, I have many spells available.
So what's this I hear about you sacrificing children and eating the hearts of the dead, Thalian? You want to explain that?
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath. I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace.
Alright, so then what do you do?
I keep to myself. I offer spells and scrolls to those who need them, and wisdom in conjuration magic for those who wish to learn.
Okay, so?
Beyond that, I seek only to be left alone to pursue my research.
Alright, okay, so can you teach me about conjuration?
Deal with powerful forces. Take care they do not overwhelm you.
Twice, please. There you go. We've used up all our skill training purchase rates. Till next time. Next, we are going to Whiterun eventually, and conveniently enough, Ygritte the Younger, who resides here in Morthal, has the delivery going to Whiterun, which will pay us 400 gold. Let's just wait till nighttime and then go hook her up. There we go.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters has been sold.
Please
There she is right there.
I haven't Mother's gift. Not quite. But I've seen things.
Okay, what's wrong with Yorick?
My brother is sensitive. He has trouble focusing his attention on things.
Okay.
We were taking him to the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun, just so the healers could make sure he was in good health. And they say he's fine. Are you heading to Whiterun? Could you take this letter to the priestess, Danica Purespring? It's a note about Yorick's health.
Yeah, sure. We'd be glad to do that.
Thank you. Until next time.
There you go. That's going to earn you 400 gold at this level. And if you're not lucky enough to meet her outside, in the evening and overnight, she's always up here in her room. Just go in the room and wake her up, and you could run through the same dialogue. All right? Quick 400 gold. Next, Whiterun.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops.
First thing on the agenda, smelt the ore. Smelting it up here, boss. Grab that blue mountain flower. Turn your hides into leather strips. You should now be holding 20 iron ingots and 20 leather strips. Done and done. Next, chop some wood. Now, we can sell this firewood to the innkeeper to get a free bed. A free bed that gives you the well-rested bonus. However, all we have to do is sell her one firewood. We don't have to sell her all the firewood. So let's save some of the firewood for later on.
What can I get you?
I have firewood to sell.
Honest gold for honest work.
Yeah, that was really hard work. There we go. So we are
Need
now
anything
friends with the
else?
inn.
Just let me know.
Pick up your firewood. Grab all these ingredients. Get the chump change, Slack. Okay, let's get the chump
Fine day
change.
to
People
you,
are always
friend.
reminding me
May
to
you
get
die
the
with
chump
a
change.
sword in your
I'm not big on
hands.
chump change. I don't really care that
If
much.
it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Okay, so grab those ingredients up there, including the El's Ear, and there's more El's Ear back here that we can now take because we're friends with the inn.
Yes, Mom? Don't forget
Beautiful.
to polish those glasses later.
Oh, yes, Miss Hulda.
Wait, there's more salt pal here. Good enough. And finally, our free bed. Let's sleep till business. Alright, so we should now have the Thief Stone and the Well Rested bonus in effect. Done and done.
Come to Olava for a reading, did you?
Not really. I just kind of accidentally bumped into you as I was trying to get out of the inn. Okay, to Arcadia's.
Sure you'll find what you're
It
looking
should have
for.
respawned here.
If not,
And
let me
indeed
know.
it did. Let's just
I'm
quickly
working
grab
on
all the
stowing
goodies.
away. What do you need, my friend? You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Syria.
Most importantly, this Canis root and this Canis root.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have
And
but
don't
to
forget to
ask.
snuffle up Arcadia's butt to get that juniper berry there. And that's it. A little bit of salt pile on these barrels here. Alright, let's make some potions. Starting with a combat potion now this time. Death Bell, Nightshade, and Salt Pile. This is going to be very important to what we're about to do next, okay? Target moves at 50% speed for 33 seconds, causes 20 points of poison damage. Alright, let's make 10 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all we need for now. Now, got a couple of, and then we leveled up, so that's good. Got a couple of Canis fruit. Let's top off our supply of paralysis poisons. Imp stool and Canis fruit, and we're good. Hotkey those. And we are ready, Freddy. And we have leveled up. We can safely level up because we've used up all our skill training purchase rates. Points into health, henceforth. Points into health. And we have a skill point, a perk point rather. Let's put that into speech. And get the allure perk. Done? Alright, that's it. Let's get back into the war. We are now going to power level archery using giants. Hit it right now, Zach? Yes, it's giants. That's what the poisons of slow are for. Okay, I'm going to show you a trick with poisons of slow and giants, and we are actually capable of taking down giants as long as we kind of keep them under control and don't get any mammoths involved. Why not just use command animal? Because we don't want to. We don't want the mammoths killing the giants. They're going to steal our archery XP. We want to do all the killing ourselves. Okay, so we're heading northwest from Whiterun Stables to Bleakwind Basin. 2 giants there. The first thing you want to do is make sure the area is clear. There's always some mud crabs here. These things are surprisingly dangerous. Okay. Those are down. And there may be a saber cat over in this area here. We can actually endure a saber cat clawing now. But you don't want to be dealing with that as you're backing away from the giant. So let's just make sure this area is clear. There he is right there. Okay, command animal. Paralyze. Make sure I hit him. This is focus. Same hitting right, like aiming right at him and total clipping problem. There, finally got him. Okay. And in a panic, I accidentally used up one of my poisons of slow. Not in a panic. I just forgot that because I usually had that frostbite venom hotkey that's 5. Now I changed it to poison of slow, so I gotta remember that poisons of slow is now hotkey number 5. Okay, so speaking of poisons of slow, poison your bow. Quick save just in case this goes horribly south. And let's sneak up on the giant's camp here and call one out from the herd. Okay, we got a giant there. There's usually one over here. There he is. He's actually in a really good position. There could be a saber cat over there. Let's see if we can single him out. Hit him with a poison of slow. Got him. Back away. And we want him and him alone coming at us. Okay, he's slowed down. That's good. If he starts running at you, even though you hit him with a poison of slow, all you have to do is get behind something, any kind of obstacle, to get him to stop. Then the poison of slow will kick in. It's kind of weird. But other than that, as soon as you hit him with the poison of slow, he will lumber at you perpetually. Even after the poison runs out, he will continue to go at this pace. So we can just gun him down as we're backing away from him. It's an easy task to keep out of range by backing away as you're continually shooting him. And this levels up archery like crazy. If he gets close, there we go. Just sprint away a little bit and rinse and repeat. Don't use any bow damage potions or anything, because that's going to steal your XP. Ideally, you wouldn't even want to use the Shrouded Cowl Maskless, because that gives you 20% extra damage, and that also steals your XP. But this contributes to our armor rating, so you don't want to take that off. So that's acceptable. Besides, it would take too long to take down the giants without that 20%. And we got ourselves a giant's toe, which we can make a potion with. I thought you said giant's toe potions weren't worth it, Slack. Well, see, this is not a business model. This is an archery XP plan. The giant's toe is simply a fringe benefit. So yeah, why not? But this still is not a good way to make money. You know, like I said, how long is it, you know, how many giants can you take down in 3 minutes? It's just not a viable business plan. But as a fringe benefit for doing something else, yeah, sure, why not? Okay, here we go again. Poison is slow. Hit this guy right here. We got him. Okay, he's slowed down. Same deal. Keep pelting him as you're backing away. And archery up to level 47. He's getting a little close. This is perfect. Yeah, just keep backing away towards the western watchtower. We know that area is clear now. Alright, archery up to 48, and I got stuck on something. Done and done. We got ourselves another giant's toe. Now, the giant's camp is clear, except for the mammoths. Let's go see what they got in the chest. What a ripoff. Okay, and this is always good for some ingredients, like more tapenella, bleeding crown. There should be a few blue butterflies around here. Make sure you don't excite the mammoths. Close enough for rock and roll. Always some blue butterflies hanging around this area here, around these trees, maybe up on this rocky ledge here. There's the butterfly, but no blue butterfly. No matter. Alright, next. Head towards the western watchtower. That's that thing right there, that tower right there. We're going to take on another couple of giants down at Secundus Kiss. Continue to grab all the blue mountain flower and lavender you come across. Okay, and once you get near the western watchtower, you should get a giant's camp icon on your compass. That is Secundus Kiss. Once again, we're going to have to clear out this area before we go after the giants. There's always a few mud crabs here. There's a mud crab right there. Very good. Okay, now just off to the left here, there's always some kind of like predator or something. You want to make sure this is clear. There, right there. You see that guy there? Yeah. Let's just give him a wide berth. Think he's a little above our pay grade. Okay, so let's approach. There's Secunda's kiss right there. Just 2 giants. This is ideal for our strategy because there's just 2 giants. There's no mammoths here. There's always one giant there by the bonfire, and there's always another giant over there by the kind of like big pile of rocks there. Let's go after this guy first. Same deal. Poison is slow. Hit him. If he starts running, get him bogged up behind a rock or something to get him to stop, and then he'll start walking slowly towards you. Keep your eye on the other giant. He's sufficiently slowed. Okay, let's go for it. Yeah. Who did that? Did somebody hit you? There you go. Archery up to 49. Three levels of archery, just like that. Watch your flanks and watch your back. Yep. There we go, up to 50. Getting the R3 XP here, boss. Oh, here comes the other giant. Okay, if this happens, simply slow him down as well. And if he won't slow down, get him bunked up behind something. This is a little intense here. I think he's right behind me. This is intense. There we go, got him. Okay, let's quickly grab this giant still. And the other one is slowed down. You came on the scene a little prematurely. Shame on you. But we were going after you anyways. You there. You killed my brother. Alright, archery up to 51. Don't level up whatever you do. We have skill training purchase rates for this level, so we don't want to waste them. Let's keep backing away towards the western watchtower. We know that that route is safe. And there's 4 giants right there. And we leveled up archery, what, 7 times? 7 times in about 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes. Yeah, that's where it's happening, people. So that's where she gets her name from, Gina 10 Giants. So we leveled up, we're going to have to go back to town and take care of some business. Let's do that right now. And I forgot to loot the chest there. There's really nothing much in that chest. It's not even a chest that you have to pick the lock on. But just for posterity. Yeah, like I said, I always like to grab these mammoth cheese bowls just as kind of a badge of honor for taking down giants. They're actually worth 15 stamina. Yeah. So yeah, they could be useful. That is it. That is it for this video. I want to thank you all very much for watching. Hey, how about Gina 10 Giants? Yeah, oh, there's a blue butterfly. Yeah. So if you thought this video was remotely entertaining and or informative, hey, don't forget to give the old Slackster a big old thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to make sure you get all my videos hot out the press. Alright, see you next video. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.